Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today, my friend and I are going to present our term outline paper. So, our working title is Climate Change is Real and the audience is public. We are going to discuss about the real issue about climate change in order to appeal them. The medium used to be the attention getter is curiosity. As for the background information, 30 years ago, Svante Arrhenius, the pioneering Swedish scientist who in 1896 first estimated the scope of warming from widespread coal burning, mainly foresaw this boon both in agricultural bounty and in poor, equable and better climate, especially as regards the colder region of the earth.
Our next claim will be when Donald Trump said he didn't believe in climate change in one of his election interviews in 2016. He said that it was a hoax, but according to NASA, the heat-trapping nature of carbon dioxide was demonstrated in the mid-19th century. It is said that because of the heat trapping, it affects the transfer of infrared through the atmosphere, and this can be proven by the change in the Earth's climate. Climate change is caused by the alterations in Earth's energy balance that causes an external factor to influence the climate. Deniers think that climate change is a part of natural cycle, but according to 97% of climate scientists from all over the world, they agree that global warming is caused by human activities instead of natural phenomenon. And this can be proven by the rise of Earth's temperature that has been risen to 1.62 Fahrenheit, which is 0.92 in degrees Celsius. This is caused by the heat trapping of carbon dioxide, other gases, and as well as human-made emissions.
Next, in a speech on Senate floor in 2003, James Inhofe once said, "Wake up, America! With all the hysteria, all the fear, all the funny signs, could it be that man-made global warming is the greatest hoax ever perpetrated on the American people? I believe it is." It means that he is not a climate change believer. However, Earth's temperature is rising, and it isn't just in the air around us. More than 90% of the excess heat trapped by the greenhouse gas emission has been absorbed into the oceans that cover 2/3 of the planet's surface. According to the research by Trembert and Li-Jin Cheng of the Institute for Atmospheric Physics in Beijing, they have concluded that ocean's temperature have been rising about 0.12 degrees Celsius per decade on the average over the past 50 years. Lastly, Christopher Walter Monckton, he claims that global warming will not affect us in the next 2,000 years, and if it does, it won't have been caused by us. But in 1998, there have been a number of proxy studies analyzing a variety of different sources. They all confirm that the 20th century is the warmest in the last 1,000 years, and that warming was the most dramatic after 1920. According to hockey-stick graph, they describe a reconstruction of past temperature over 1,000 to 2,000 years using different sources, which is tree rings, ice cores, coral, and other records that act as proxies for temperature.
There are reasons to support our thesis claim. Firstly, the sea level will rise 1 to 4 feet by the year of 2100, and secondly, free frost season will lengthen. So You will wonder what will happen if you don't have the resolutions to climate change. So there are three things that will possibly happen. Firstly, the sea level will continue to rise. Secondly, our food source will be limited. And lastly is that our electricity source will be limited. So we encourage people to be more aware of climate change in order to stop our earth from being continuously abused by humans. That is all from us. Thank you.